Imagine you're 76 years old, you're retired. It's Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Where are you? What are you doing? And who are you doing it with? If you can answer those questions, then you're probably pretty ready for heading into retirement. But a lot of clients I talk to and friends can't really answer that question. They've focused so long on building their career. They're more focused now on what they're retiring from, and they haven't thought so much about what they're retiring to. For these folks, we recommend you try an exercise we call the Dream Book. The point of the Dream Book is to help you get in touch with what those passions might be, what those activities, those hobbies, the way you spend your time in retirement that energizes you, what will those be? Studies show that retirees who retire and then take up a new hobby or interest report much lower levels of satisfaction than folks who had a hobby or an interest that they engaged in before they retired. If it's the first time they've done it, maybe they don't like it so much. They go out and spend the money for all the cool new golf clubs or the fly fishing gear. And then actually the golfing, the fly fishing, whatever it is, doesn't really jazz them. But they feel a little trapped because they just spent all this money on the equipment. We encourage you to try before you retire in a small way. Rent a set of golf clubs. Take a trip. Try out fly fishing. Do a little research or find somebody nearby who engages in beekeeping. I had one friend who completed a dream book. She had written in a really small type on sort of its own page the word horse. This was the first time I'd ever heard this from her, so I asked her what did she mean. She reached back to being a young girl with a dream of owning a horse one day. She did some research and she found out you can actually lease a horse. In fact, you can lease part of a horse. And that's what she could afford, so that's what she did. She started the lease before she retired. Once she did retire, she got a job working at the barn where the horse was leased. That actually reduced the cost of the room and board, which was great, but it meant she spent time there with other people who loved horses. She had a whole community with shared interests that added a new dimension to her retirement. Is there a horse in your mind that you should put in your dream book? At the Meakem Group, we want our clients to retire to their happy place. What is that happy place for you? Our dream book exercise can help.